What's up, y'all? CVO Trades here. It is November 8th, 9:40 p.m. Tuesday. Before I begin, none of this is financial advice. Please trade your own risk. This is purely for educational purposes only. Okay, so since the last update, I was wrong. I thought we were bullish. The market makers got me to participate because and I'm sure they got other people to participate as well because they need that liquidity. All right. Before I was bullish, I thought we would be doing something like this and then down. But it turns out, sorry, it's like this, like that, where we get to 25K. But it turns out that is not the case. I am now bearish, and here's the count. So this will be my main, and I know I talked about how the wave 2 is kind of looking, or sorry, the wave 4 was looking a little bit too long compared to wave 2. But it's not too bad if wave 4 ends here. So 29 bars compared to 23 bars. That's not too disproportionate. Now, if it was over here, I would not consider this the case where wave 4 is twice the amount of time as wave 2. I don't think that's the case. So this will be my primary account from now, where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 down. And we're working on our fifth, where 1 and 2 is put down. So primary 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're in intermediate 1, 2, and we have 3, 4, 5 left. Let's talk about the macro bottom. Well, first, this will be the dead cat bounce zone, this box. So between 13.5K and 14.5, I'm expecting a bounce out of there, and then a final capitulation into 11 and 9K. That's going to be, in this zone is where I will start accumulating, because we should get some kind of big 2x bounce out of here at minimum. Even if it's corrective, at minimum it should come out here really strong. And then from there it's either bottomed or we just die again. I'm not sure at this point, but we'll just play it level by level. So this will be either an A wave or it is the C wave of a bigger expanded flat. That's how I have it for right now. I don't know if this expanded flat super cycle 2 is correct, but all I know is that it is likely that 9 to 10K is coming. All right, so let's dive deeper into here. What really got me to change my mind? Let me see if I can find the picture. So I'm a big, RSI is big in my TA, and this is something to note. So you can see this is Bitcoin, 3 day, no, 1 day. So you can see RSI support, once it breaks, a big fall. RSI support, once it breaks, big fall. I think I have the percentages somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here you go. All right. So 35% drawdown, 30% drawdown, 44% drawdown, another 44% drawdown, 27%. Let's see what this is going to bring. Most likely, it'll probably go 50% drawdown. The good news is we're closer to the bottom, to the local bottom, or a macro bottom than ever before, where I'm getting interested in longing. Not just yet, but I'm getting interested. Okay, so let's dive deeper into this count. So this is my primary. You can either count this as a neutral triangle, or you can count it as some kind of a regular expanded flat. Something like this. Something like this. And then it's very irregular, and this was a regular ABC flat. This would be a complex WXY. So that's what I have. And then I think I have the low time frame. Yes, I do. So let me slower time frame. So this is a low time frame count. This is the wave 1 put in, and then as you can see, the ABC or the wave 2 retraced perfectly to 764 retracement. This is all corrective for sure. This is definitely impulsive down. This is all corrective, right? If it's probably it's so hard to force this, but it's probably like A, B, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, something like that. Now where are we now? So right now I think we're in minor 1 was put in, and I'm waiting for the minor 2 to retrace around like 19.8. It doesn't have to get that high. It can get to 19.2, but that's the area I'm interested in for reshorting, or short, not reshorting. So most likely 19.7K is going to get there, and then from there we're just going to nuke down to this dead cat bounce zone, and then ultimately the macro bottom target. Jesus, can't speak today. Let me see if I can have the low time frame. Yeah, this is what I'm expecting, is very low time frame count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wave 5 extension. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. All right, let's talk about the alternatives now that we've gone on low time frame. So also let me know, guys, if the resolution is nice. I made it zoom in so it's easier to read. Before it was at like 1440p. Now it's at the same res, but it's zoomed in 150%. So let's look at the alternative. I'm going to turn off. Wait, why is that still looking? Oh. So the WXY. So this is the WXY, where we got a combo, double zigzag ABC, and then for W, and then this is the X wave. I'm not sure where it would end. Probably ends here. There's a possibility that it can do this, where we still grab liquidity around like 23K, or and test this trend line and then die. So that's also a possibility. I think it's unlikely, but I'm just keeping that in mind. I don't think it's likely anymore. The time pivot for the next impulse down, by the way, is Saturday, November 12th. That's what I have. So in this count, it would just be an A, B, C down. It would be the same targets, right? This would be the dead cat zone, dead cat bounce zone, and then capitulation. Let's look at the triple combo. It's basically almost the same thing, except you just count this as W, X, Y, X, Z, where X is done, or if it's not done, it can go to 24K. I don't think it's gonna get there to 24. I think it's the top is in. All right, same targets. So even no matter what the structure is, my targets are the same. 14.5, 13.5, and macro bottom is this box, this zone. That's it. So that's BTC. Let's talk about total. The last time I talked about total, let me see if I can find. Where is it? Yeah, total. So I said long and strong, and just have red line as stop, because this is what I was expecting, this flat pattern. But now it's looking way less likely. The stop was right here, and now it's invalidated. There's a possibility that it could be, like I said, it could go into there's like liquidity up here where it could go for it. I think it's less likely, just because of the way the RSI is breaking. But it's always good to keep that in mind. I don't think it's likely. I think it's likely that we put in. Oh, sorry. Again, it's either 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me delete this. Delete this. The only thing is, I don't know if it's a 4. It's either a 4 or an X wave, just because of how long 4 looks compared to this. Yeah, it just gives me pause. But if we're gonna assume that BTC is in a 4th, this is most likely in a 4th as well. And it did the same exact thing, 1, 2, and now we're accelerating down. So what does that price target look like on total? If we get a fib retracement, sorry guys, let me just make this a little bit cleaner. So I'm expecting $500 to $455 bill. It doesn't even look like there's strong support there, to be honest. It looks like it's probably bigger support down here. But we'll just go off those fibs for now. Right. So I think it's basically just same path as Bitcoin. We're gonna go down, test 533, 455. That's total. USDT, again, it's just Bitcoin inverted. This was a fake out. I thought once it broke the channel, it would break down, but it did the opposite. Kudos to you, market makers. Kudos to you. So yeah, it's definitely caught me off guard, right? Looks like an expanded flat. Gosh. And what we're looking for, dead cat bounce at 9 point, or pit stop I should say, for 9.6 and 9.18%, and then eventually 11.8%. That's USDT. Let's talk about Phantom token. Oops. Oh wait, what is this? Why is it actually looking nice? Oh man, I'm about to short this shit. Is it available for shorting? Damn, that's not. Well, that sucks. All right, let's look at FTT real quick. Where's that one tweet I had? Yeah, so Phantom, not Phantom, is it Phantom? FTX token, sorry. The FTX token was probably the catalyst that started everything, and it's just insane about all this price action. Let me see if I can find this tweet, man. It's pretty goated. Posted this back in May 11th. I see you at 285. I mean, come on. Look where it gets to. It's 285. 285, man. And it's just a fib. It's literally just a fib retracement. That's it. So I don't want to. It's all algos driven. I don't know what the fuck this count is. I have no idea. But I'm not touching this shit at all. All right, and then this is. I don't know what. This probably can't even do early wave count on it, to be honest. If anything, it looks like a expanding diagonal like that, and then that's your A wave, B wave, and then C wave. But to be honest, it's not. It's way too risky. I wouldn't. If you want to do it, then maybe like, I don't know, 1x short or something. Not financial advice, but it's just way too risky. Jesus. That's Phantom token. I'm sorry, why do I keep saying that? FTX token, sorry. ETH, we'll go for that too. Where is it? Yeah, it's such a weird ass structure. Okay, looks like the impulse, I already highlighted the impulse. Let's go 3-day. I'm gonna delete this for now. All right, so ETH, again, same as Bitcoin. The primary is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we put 1, 2 down. And now for ETH, expecting to sweep the lows again around 900. And then macro bottom, I'll probably, oops. I really think it's gonna go through 55, but that's so big of an extension. So I'm not sure. But targets I have probably be honestly, it'd probably just be the bottom of this channel. That's what I think. Somewhere in this bottom. Probably like around here. I have February/March as a macro bottom for most of the markets, so that's what I'm expecting. So look for Ethereum to accelerate soon. I think this is my target, yeah. So that's ETH, the impulse wave. Let's look at WXY. This one's so irregular. ABCW, irregular WXYX, and now we're working on Y wave down. Somewhere around this range. That's ETH. Some cryptos I'm looking at to short. MATIC, already have some starters, very low leverage to open my starters, and it's working out. Looks like it's nice. Yeah, they're nuking this shit for sure. They tricked us. They tricked people into thinking that this was a fourth wave, right? It's a fourth wave, but in actuality, it's just that it's either a wave 2 or a B wave or an X wave. I'm not sure yet. If it's a B wave, oh, we got a nice channel now. All right, so this is our new channel. All right, so once we break this channel, and this is a long-term channel, right? Once we break this, it's gonna accelerate down hard, fucking hard. So I'll expect 68 cents, and then 45 cents, 31 cents. Eventually, I don't know what this is. 12 to 10, something like that. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But if you take a trend-based fib on MATIC, oh, I think I already have it marked out. Yeah, I do. So yeah, 14 cents, 33 cents. Those would be more targets to take profit. Until then, I'm riding these shorts, man. Riding it. They're not shaking me out this time. That's MATIC. CHZ. I don't know why people were getting bullish on this coin, because this is not bullish to me. And I mean, yeah, you could argue that it's a fourth wave, but so you're gonna count this as a fourth wave, but in actuality, the real impulse started here, like this, and you put in a fifth wave failure. That's how I think it's divided, and now we're working on super cycle 2. So CHZ, I'm expecting 2 cents. That's what it's looking like. This is a huge monthly supply zone, so it's easy short in hindsight, right? And then let me guess. This was a this is what they make it so hard to subdivide it. Like, you can count it as ABC, and then what, another ABC, like this. Like that. So what is this gonna be, a W, X, and Y? Or is it gonna be, my goodness, like this? I don't know. Kind of looks diagonally, actually. Either case, regardless of the count, I'm looking for a retest of let's do a fib. Retest of 23 cents, max short there, and then it's just gonna die. That's what I think for Chili's token. Oh my god! And then look at this. I mean, look at the Bitcoin pattern. It's cooked. It's cooked. They literally tapped. They literally tapped it. If that's not a head and shoulders, I don't know what it is. And then this is just the Bitcoin against stock performance. So it looks like it's already fulfilled this WXY, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 down. So it's gonna underperform the stock market. Before it was showing that it was gonna outperform. If it regains this line, then I'll put my bias. But until then, it's bearish. Bearish. Atom. Yeah, this is cooked too. Atom probably 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Maybe I should draw it for you guys. I'm talking out of my ass right now. Let's see. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God damn, this wave 4 is just so big in comparison. Maybe it ends here. Yeah, you could make that case. Yeah, it's not too bad. Regardless of count, I think 13 point. If there's a retest to this level, 13.2, then I'm looking for it to die to $8. Ape is another one. I don't know what the hell this count is. All I know is that it just broke this trend. Any retest of like 423, looking to reshort. That's Ape. I think I went through all the coins. Let me see if I have any other thoughts. No, I don't have anything else. XRP definitely getting nuked too, man. Yeah, those are my thoughts on the market. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have anything, just DM me, ask me any questions on Twitter. I usually respond, but stay safe out there. We're not going to bottom until most likely mid-February or March, and then whenever the Fed decides to pause rates. I'm going to guess the next catalyst is probably Michael Saylor. They're probably going to make him the main character because it's his turn. It's his turn. All right, stay safe out there, y'all. Safe trading. Peace.